Thank you for tuning in to Chianti TV. Email us at info@chiantitv.com to be the next guest on our show. Also, please subscribe to our channel and click the bell to be notified of all future events. Now let's get it, the hot way.
First time you saw dope was with Nino. Daddy taught me to cook at 14 though. Daddy hit his dope in my Nintendo. I would find Nemo on triple beams though.
Yeah. It's a lot of inspiration in it, man. It's a lot of inspiration in it, you know. And a lot of times people write things just because they're inspired to write them, but it's a totally different inspiration when you're pulling from experience. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When you've actually experienced that for yourself, it ain't like you read that out of no book.
Yes,
Yes, sir. Well, I knew it was birthed from somewhere. You know, I knew it was based on, but I just wondered what made at that time, what made you come up with that caliber of a song? Because it holds a lot of weight. You know, that song holds a lot of weight, and I'm always hearing people talk about, you know, how it has impacted them, what it has done for them. You know, yeah. Just listening to that,
sure,
and then they can relate. You know, yes, sir.
sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. You know, it's like you know, I caught a dope case when I was 14 years old, and in that song, it talks about, you know, Daddy hit his dope in my Nintendo. I would find Nemo on triple beams though, and it's kind of like, bro, we were taught almost that it was cool to indulge in different things. I thought about why I wrote that line right there. Back in the 80s, people saw freebasing on TV. You understand? They saw people saw people freebasing on TV. Not back in the 80s, but back in the 80s, it was Scarface. You know what I'm saying? We went to the movie, we seen Scarface. But people saw freebasing on TV. But people seen people smoking crack on TV. But we saw people freebasing back in the 80s in person.
Exactly.
You understand?
Sure.
And so that's a whole different experience, man. When you a little old young child, man, and you come in and it's a glass table, and they burning Everclear, you know what I'm saying, and scraping the table, and you know what I'm saying, it's people all around having this party, man, and you sneaking in, you looking, and so it's no wonder when not making no excuse, but it's no wonder when we were introduced to these things. Hey man, you want to try this and try that? Hell, it wasn't no fear in our motherfucking heart.
You thought it was okay.
Man,
we thought it was okay.
It wasn't no fear in my heart, man. I thought that's what grown folks do.
Yeah.
You know.
I'm still scarred by. It's like that song. It's like that song you have where you talk about I still got scar tissue.
Yeah.
There were things, man. I remember when you know, usually when adults have parties at their home and they got kids, either they gonna call a babysitter or they're gonna have the kids go in an area where they're not around, you know, what's going on in there. But by me being the oldest, that wasn't always the case. You couldn't always find, mama and them couldn't. It's just like now, you can't hardly find a babysitter for 4 people. But if you got 4 kids and you trying to get somebody and you done already told people this and that and the other, well, they ain't finding, you know, no baby. They ain't quick to, we ain't finna pay nobody to watch 4 kids. We finna just tell them to go back there in the room.
I'm telling you.
And close the door, lock the door, don't ever come out. If you come out, you know, you finna you come out, you finna get abused, all that kind of stuff. But I remember by me being the oldest, during the parties, they wouldn't put the stuff up. They would have me come out there, and I'm out there at early, ages. I ain't calling nobody. I ain't trying to incriminate nobody. But early ages, man, I'm rolling up weed. They got the sacks out. They got, and I'm out there, and and then before I knew it, they telling me, here, you take this lighter. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Young kid, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Young
Yeah.
kid.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you fire that up. You fire that one up. So I'm thinking it's cool to do. You know what I mean?
Exactly. That's
Well,
what we
I
were
know
taught.
it.
Yeah.
Man, I never will forget. They gave me the option one time, to choose between $1 and a joint.
Ooh.
And I enjoyed the feeling of that joint so bad that I chose when he gave it. I could now the candy store. Think about that. This time,
Oh my
this penny
God, boy,
candy.
you've been balling.
Man, I could have had me some summer sausages and crackers and cheese, all kind of stuff. But this particular day right here asked me that, and I chose the joint. Gave me the joint, but they knew right then we gonna have to eliminate this from happening in his life. Because they saw the direction I was going, but it was already too late.
If you would like to help us in our quest to spread positivity in our communities, please subscribe to this channel, hit the like button, and share this video. Peace out. The Highway.